Hey guys, welcome back to PillowTalk. This week we are going to be covering the campaigns. Do I need to say like my name is Jupiter, this is Jake?
Well, you got that wrong.
Me fucking up our names again.
Maybe you do.
My name is Jacob and this is Jupiter.
I think it's nice to do that just for if
For
this is
people that
people's
are
first
catching up.
like this is their first episode.
Right.
Like,
If this is your first episode, yeah. If this is the first time you're tuning in, my name is Jacob and I'm here with Jupiter.
Hey, what's up? I'm Jupiter.
Jupiter!
Jupiter.
And we're PillowTalk and I was it saying like we're gonna talk about the campaigns and stuff that happened on like last week?
Yeah.
What I say? Like
I think it was.
I think it was Saturday? Or like,
Well, it was after our Secret Santa, which was very cute.
oh, so Friday? Saturday? It was Saturday,
Yeah.
right?
We
what day
had
was
one of the days, Friday, I think. it was a day.
It
that's
was
just
right after
gone.
the episode came out because I remember you were wearing the shirt. Okay, never mind. I got
Oh
it.
yeah,
I got it.
yeah.
Yeah, so it was like Friday right after the episode came out. So like a lot of things happened since then, and we're gonna just talk about that. I think
Yeah, so we kind of stormed that place, didn't we?
we did. We had a whole camera crew and everything, and like it
Yeah.
was.
We.
I was surprised that it wasn't like packed full of people like asking questions and shit.
Well,
Like it was fairly just the employees that were working there and like some like DOJ people. Like Isabella was there, and we got some like the people running for mayor.
Yeah, and
That was it, right?
and I think like, was it even open for the public or for the media? Because
I'm pretty sure it was open for the public.
I thought that too. I thought it was like a place for us to go to ask questions, which then kind of thinking about that, only like the people running were there, but their running mates were not there except for Montel.
Martel.
Running for
Yes, Montel.
running.
He's saying Martel.
The cartel was there. No.
Trixie Mattel was there.
Who was running with Flynn. So
Right.
I feel like there could have been a bit more support from the other
Yeah.
candidates. That's something I picked up on, I think, which, you know.
Yeah, because my thing is like we know Oriana's running, but is Corey running with her or someone else running with her?
The last I heard about Corey was, he's...
Getting an expungement or something?
Yeah,
Like, did he
like,
not get expunged? Or
he needed to be expunged to run, and then I've never seen anything else from him or heard anything from him, so I don't know what's happening with that. And
okay.
kind of touching on the support, which we probably will get into a bit more as well. I think Tom might have needed some support, especially towards the end of the night, but we can discuss that after.
Wait, who's Tom? Right? With Matthew, right?
Yeah, Matthew King, who we
Is
were
it Matthew's?
praising last week.
Matthew's always around.
Always.
And I was surprised that he wasn't there for this.
Yeah, and I've heard people say that they think that Matthew should be running for mayor with Tom as the running mate.
Running mate?
Yeah.
People said that? Who said that?
A lot of
I think
people are
should be
saying that.
I mean, Matthew has, I feel like, a lot of power as a business owner, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like he has that influence already on people.
Yeah, and I mean, he's been in this. I mean, he's probably met nearly every single person, especially when he worked at Lux.
That's true. Not only Lux, but he was also doing like the little like first city commerce thingy where he gives them cars and stuff.
Yeah, so
Like King's Cars.
I guess he's
And
probably
girls and fishing. Like, what the fuck?
like he
He
must
knows
have
a lot of these people.
Well, he must have some kind of responsibility for people staying in the city, with his stuff.
That is
So
true. That is true.
him kind of giving back to the community would have been a really good
Yeah. Mhm.
thing for him to be the mayor, and I don't think
Yeah.
they've mentioned that at all in their campaign, which
I don't think so either.
is
But he's also like giving a lot of these people jobs too. You know what I mean? Like,
jobs,
but would that
cars.
be like biased or something, or like
I think people are
payola
gonna
type shit, where
but-
it's like
people are gonna vote for those who have been nice to them in the past, right?
that is true.
So
That is true.
it's not like he's saying vote for me and I'll give you a car, but they're
Yeah.
not even bringing that up. So I don't know.
They're not. I'm not really sure what like Tom's campaign is thing, because when we asked him questions, like he was just responding like in a way where it's like ill towards Elena. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like, there was a lot of Elena in his his speech.
I don't know if you picked up on it. I don't know if it's because I was holding the microphone, and I could like see the spit flying from his mouth onto it, but he seemed really.
That way I almost spilled my fucking coffee. Oh my
Be
god.
careful. He seemed really aggressive and defensive.
Yeah.
And I don't know why. Maybe
No, my thing is,
it was our
yeah.
approach. I don't know. Go on. You're sorry.
No, but I feel like we were not that bad, like, to approach. I mean, a lot of you, we kind of asked the same questions, kind of like throughout all of the other people running, right?
Yeah, we did. And
was it too straightforward? Was it like, you know?
I'm not like. I mean, I'm
Was it not
funny.
pure trained?
Well, that's the thing. I'm not being funny, but you know, you're running for quite a big position in the city, and if you can't handle a press conference, then
That is true.
are you ready?
That is true. Tom, I got a question over here.
Yeah.
You gotta be looking left and right. You know what I mean?
you-
Stretch your neck a little bit.
Yeah. Exactly.
No. He mentioned something about Elena embezzling, or possibly,
He did.
allegedly.
I do want to make it clear because I was talked to by, well, we both were talked to by a lawyer straight afterwards. This is allegedly. He didn't say that she is doing that. Just to confirm that.
Yeah, something about tariffs or whatever that means.
Something to do with the Department of Education, and then
Oh.
he said, why is she doing the Department of Education and taxing the rich people, which she did. You know, she is planning on taxing people, I think, of over 10 million, which I think is fair enough, honestly.
Which is fine. I will take it. I'll be
Yeah.
like at 9 million. I'll be happy with.
Yeah, like, I think that's fine, especially if it's going to come back to the
yeah.
community and into the
That is true.
services.
That is true. I have a tip tablet if you guys want to like tip a little bit of money, because
Yeah.
we are not a profit.
Yeah. Speaking of money,
Yo, he also said, "Oh, Elena's running. All she does is running her mouth."
oh, he did. And
It took me out.
to be fair, though, like,
Sorry.
how long were we talking to Elena? Because she kind of did talk a lot.
Girl,
She's
she
talking
talked
a lot.
That was like 10 minutes long.
She had a lot to say.
I mean, she had a lot to say about like Star Records. I mean, not really, but like, you know,
Yeah.
most don't try it as, and like, here's a little clip of her like talking about Star Records.
Yeah.
Star Records. I mean, it's the company I founded. They just rebranded. Yeah.
What
I mean,
about them
I don't have any.
talking negatively about, you know, other artists in the city? What are your thoughts?
Oh, I mean, I definitely
right.
don't. I don't approve of that. I mean, when I ran Triad, I tried to be a little bit more classy and not bring down other people's music. Music is subjective, and so everyone likes different things. I mean, and also, like, I do believe you know, and this is how I ran. Oh, sorry.
Going back to her like taxes.
Yeah.
I think you mentioned this actually to me about the EMS getting more funding.
Yeah.
For
yeah.
more of them.
And I feel like they should.
To have more of an incentive.
Right. At least more of them will clock in and actually be educated more, you know what I mean? Like, one of our friends is like EMS, but this guy only clocked in once. And like,
right, yeah.
you know what I mean? And like, you could have been like a forefront of like this community, but I don't know.
It's
And-
yeah.
But that's not part of anyone's campaigns, right? She wanted to like reform PD and give them more training and like restructure PD as a whole. And I think that's gonna be a little bit difficult because, you know,
how long do they have? 3 months in office?
4 months in office.
Really, realistically, you mean people voting? You have to
It's a
think of
lot.
it in a realistic scale.
Yeah.
How much of this
Yeah.
are they going to be able to do in that time?
I don't think it's gonna be enough.
Because I feel like all the candidates are kind of promising the world almost, but
Yeah.
how
Yeah.
realistic is this? How realistic is it?
It's a lot of promises, and I don't know. I mean, like, I think Agatha didn't even do all of the stuff she promised.
And
You know what I mean? She
yeah.
brought in stuff, but like, it wasn't all of it.
Yeah, I think they need to be more realistic, and us as voters need to be realistic as to what we're actually expecting them to do. You know, there's a lot of
Yeah.
talk about decriminalizing drugs or certain drugs.
Yeah.
How realistic is this? The reform EMS, PD, and DOJ. How realistic is that?
That's a lot of work.
Like,
that's a lot of people you have to deal with too. You know what I mean? And let them understand where you're coming from.
Right, yeah. And people hate change.
But also, Elena made a point about this DOJ thing and change, right? Because she said that, like, what about the people that are in DOJ? How come they haven't made any, like, changes to this?
I thought she kind of hit the nail on the head with that one, to be honest.
Well, here's what she actually said.
A lot of opinions on things. And I mean, I've touched on this earlier a lot of these people have connections to DOJ, have connections to the police department, but they're over here campaigning that we need to change this, we need to change that, and all this stuff. Why haven't you been a part of the fucking change? You know what I mean? And so I just find it disgusting, and I find it insincere, and like I'm just a regular citizen. I mean, maybe not regular. I am also like, a singer and stuff like that. I don't have connections to the police department. I don't have connections to DOJ and stuff like that. And so I want to actually bring change to this city. And I think anyone who knows me knows that I have a good heart. I'm a go-getter, and I'm like a shark. And you know what I mean? Like I know how to fight my way, and that's what I'm planning on doing for anyone, is fighting for them. So
yeah, I mean, she was right, because she did say all of the other candidates have had dealings with PD or DOJ, and now are promising changes in those places, but didn't do that when they were there. So I mean, I get that point.
Right. That is true.
I mean, one person who I don't think has dealings with PD or DOJ is Oriana.
Yeah.
Who did tell us she is still running.
She is still running, but I want more from her. You know what I mean? Like, I want to hear more from her. Not just like, vote for me and you get your power back. You. It's the way she pointed at all of us.
Oh, yeah. That was so funny. That was so funny. You. I mean, it felt very nice to be... It did feel very good to be seen, I guess. Not just talking to a lens.
Yeah, but I wish... That's true, but I wish there was, like, more to, like, her little campaign.
I think her thing is for us as the voters to vote on more change, but I don't know what change she's... Yeah, what change is she bringing? Is it, I don't know. Is it more bald caps for everyone? I don't know.
More bald caps for everyone. How everyone got bald caps in the advent calendar. If y'all didn't check it, you missed it. Today is chanclas, or like whatever. You know what I mean? Like yesterday was chanclas.
Yeah, you missed it.
Now Santa actually brought that in for Flynn, I think.
Well,
I don't know if that was part of his campaign or like what he did to bring in bald caps to the city, but I guess more awareness for his alopecia, right?
Yeah, because that's also been a thing. People these mayoral, what do you call them? Electees?
I don't know what they call it.
The people who are running for this position are coming at each other with, they're digging into each other's history.
Right.
Flynn's got alopecia, and then, now the bald caps come out. Bald for Flynn, I guess. Hashtag
I mean, like,
bald for Flynn.
With that and all this stuff, apparently, like, I asked Elena about it the other day, right? And she said that, like, the bald caps and everything, the whole Flynn thing, the whole movement, whatever, she's saying that the picture of her without the wig on is apparently AI.
Oh, well, I don't know how... I do know how Flynn got that photo.
You do?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Well, I kind of want to know. I'm pretty sure most of us want to know. Is it like something you can't say, or like?
I cannot say.
Okay, you can't say because Flynn's gonna get in trouble or something, right?
No, I mean he didn't actually do anything wrong technically. It was sent. It was sent to him.
It was sent to him by an anonymous tipper.
Yeah. Let's go with
that. My god. Let's go with that.
Yeah.
Why'd you say like that? Who was it? Don't tell me Elena fucking leaked her fucking bald photo, sent it to Flynn, and said, "Hey, you can use this in your campaign, so you can be like, kikiing and shit." Like, is that how it is?
That's not it. But I'll tell you when we start recording.
Oh, exclusive tea.
Yeah, sorry.
You guys want that tea? You gotta like go to her Patreon and get that.
Find us in city, and we'll show you a tablet.
But Elena also spoke about AI, and here's what she had to say.
Oh yeah, I mean, I know I just gave Flynn Sanity his flowers, but all he's been doing is using AI photos of me because you know, every single photo of me is just so goddamn perfect. I'm just so photogenic. And so, you know, but basically, like, yeah. So, I mean, it is what it is. I am off, you know, I hate AI. I don't think we should be using it. I mean, let's hire our graphic designers. Let's hire our artists. Let's hire our singers and, you know, let them do the work. I mean, I think that's so much more important than just telling a computer, oh, make a cover art for me or, oh, write something for me, you know?
No, my thing is, Jupiter, you had like we had a whole situation with the whole AI thing with you know so and so this, and you reached out to DOJ about like making like a fucking cease and desist. I don't know what the fuck you call it. How did that go?
So that did not go well. You know, I put a lot of time into it. I wrote a full proposal. I was very specific because it was very specific to music because that was the thing.
Right.
And you know, I had written it very well, I think. Chief Justice Isabella, she said it was very good, blah blah blah. But apparently, it was something that the government didn't want to go ahead with.
Like the chair of the house, so I don't know what you call it.
Yeah. So I mean, kind of upsetting. They said, I don't know how to put this in. They said
it's a toughie because you're like stealing, you know what I mean, from like other creators.
They said something about,
especially when it comes to art and stuff.
Sorry.
Oh.
Because you can't tell where it's come from, in the sense of like, is it? You can't police that. But I think my thing was if it's being posted on something that's in the city of Evergram, then it can be easily, you know. And my thing was, you just have to. I'm not saying ban it. My thing was saying, you just have to let people know that it is AI. That was it.
Right. And a lot of people, you know, say it's their own. I mean, it's their own voice, which is fair. I mean, it is your own voice. You kind of have to record yourself like multiple times for the computer to like, you know, get used to your voice and generate it that way. You know what I mean?
But the thing is, it was more of a safety thing for them from my point of view as well, because for platforms like YouTube, it's in their policy that if something is AI generated or uses any type of AI, you have to. So, it was also that.
But then a lot of people are not saying it is, right?
Yeah, and so, you know,
even if it is. Oh, okay, that's what happened.
Yeah, so, I mean,
but then isn't that should have been like a general thing that people should be aware of?
Well, yeah.
You know what I mean?
But I guess if they listen, then they can be aware. But honestly, I'm sick of.
They're probably not listening.
I'm sick of looking out for other people at this moment in time. I do it so much. As long as I'm okay and my friends are okay, then fuck everyone else.
That's true. I mean, it's all, you know. Right. Now, Brandy and Monica actually made up.
I heard. Yeah, she said
about that. The boy's ours.
Yeah, she said they're. Yeah, the boy is ours. That was the new.
And she sang for us, which was like so
that
sweet.
was so nice. She did, and she sang. She was so good.
Live.
Live.
You don't know this. You don't know this about her live vocals, but she sang yesterday at the Jingle Bell Rock Festival, festivity music, whatever it's called, Jingle All the Way.
Oh my god!
You missed it after you left. After all the other performers left. Apparently the event wasn't done yet, but like a lot of people are trickling away. I thought it was just finished, right? Yeah. She did a surprise performance. Yeah. Now I don't know if the song is fully out, but she sang really well.
She's got a beautiful voice.
She does.
Like a beautiful voice. I would love to do a song with Brandy.
I think it was All I Want for Christmas Is You, and she hit that high.
Oh my god.
You know what I mean?
Oh, I'm gonna cry. I fucking love Brandy.
I may have attached my little drone on her so you can watch a little snippet later.
Yes, please. I love Brandy.
So funny, so good. Now I'm actually really sad to find out, like, right after the event or something, or sometime after, where like she did post something on her Evergram.
She did. I saw that. Yeah.
She did. I didn't think, you know, that was it Angel was gonna step down.
The thing is, and this was actually something that Flynn had mentioned in his campaign, kind of his interview, was that
Yeah.
EMS and PD canines must always have a trained handler with them. So
That's true.
and it was after he said that
But
they had to step down.
But wasn't this a thing before, like prior to like, you know, Angel doesn't, I'm sure Angel has a handler, and we've seen like, I guess Angel's handler with her during her little like outdoor public thingy, right?
Yeah, so she
Like a Legion or whatever.
Yeah, so legally she needs a currently legally she needs
Right.
a trained handler with her at all times, which wouldn't be because then that officer or EMS worker would then, if they got into position, they would have to also leave temporarily to be the handler in office, I guess.
That's true.
Yeah, so I guess it's a lot to ask of someone to leave their job to,
It is a lot.
you know, but
It is a lot. But if it's like a higher kind of like pay raise or whatever kind of thing, where like you're dealing with more government stuff, I mean, I would be fine with that.
yeah, me too. I mean, I don't think there's a role for it, but
Yeah. You're like vice mayor or whatever it's called. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, I mean, it is a shame that Angel isn't running, but
Running.
you know, she did talk about Angel as part of their campaign, because we did ask. This was before we
did.
knew, and
she did.
we were asking how does she
Yeah.
how does she make decisions with her, but
Yeah.
and is it 1 bar for yes, 2 for no?
Yeah.
But anyway,
Yeah.
that doesn't matter now because Angel's not
Oh.
gonna be there.
So since Angel's not gonna be there and we don't know about Corey, why don't she team up with Oriana? Is that
And
something
why-
they're gonna do?
I mean, that would be an interesting pairing.
That would be an interesting pairing. I kind of want to see that happen.
Oriana and
Because
Brandy.
they kind of both have like ideas of what they want to do, right?
And I feel like their
So imagine
ideas are
just combining
aligned.
their ideas together. Exactly.
Like they want to
And
give
even if
power to the people, and that's
kind of what, you know,
that's kind of what they all say. But
that's kind of fair. But I mean, it is what they all say. It is what they all say, and it's just
we're kind of voting for the same thing, aren't we?
It's the same. You know what I mean? Like it
Just in a
I feel
different
like
font.
Also, Elena and Flynn's campaign is kind of similar, you know,
Yeah, and then
in a way.
Tom and
then-
Matthews. It's also
I
kind of
don't know.
similar.
I don't know about Tom's stuff. I still want to know more about Tom. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think I want to know more about Tom. I want to know more about Oriana, and I want to know if, you know, instead of Brandy and Monica, Brandy and Oriana.
Right.
Let's see.
Yeah. That exactly.
That would be pretty cool, I think.
Yeah.
Do you know, you know why else? They're under different stars too, so that would actually be very helpful for the city. Just putting that out there.
Oh, okay. No, a lot of the things that, you know, came to mind, not really came to mind, but was brought to attention like the following days after that event, was that the bigger issues in the city that they're not talking about at all. Did you know about the gas prices doubling?
What?
Did you notice? Did you notice the gas price doubled up to like 500 something now? It used to be $200.
I thought that was because my
Girl.
car was a gas guzzler. I
No.
didn't know that was
Girl,
everywhere.
They fucking raced it without telling anyone. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Well, whoever gets that in their campaign, it's getting my vote.
that's my fucking vote. Lower that shit down.
Lower the gas prices.
Even though like that $500, like full fucking tank of fuel, you know, is the same price as like, or maybe less than the same price as food at Pearls or something.
Pearls
You know
is
what I mean?
expensive.
Or like
Pearls
Burger
is
Shot or
expensive.
anywhere else.
Burger Shot's the cheapest.
It is the cheapest.
Food place.
When it comes to like, also like, what's it called? When it comes to, what's it called when you order bulk food?
Bulk. Yeah, order in bulk.
Catering. Sorry.
catering, yeah.
When you order catering, it's also like, you know,
Is that the best deal? Burger
it's just
Shot.
cheaper. It's just so much better. You know what I mean? Burger Shot.
Mm.
This is not sponsored by Burger Shot, but please do get more of the ultra wide drink.
Yeah, please go to Burger Shot and buy all your shit.
I'm still endorsing that. You know what I mean?
Well, you should. It's your thing, of course. You should do that.
Exactly. It's literally my thing. Yeah, and with the whole like promises and stuff, like something that really bothers me so much is like, especially when it comes to like business ownership and they want to own a business, and then this is not just Pearls, this is like Rex's and like other places to offer dining services, is that they stopped doing dining services and it's just like a fucking get in and get out, take out service. You know what I mean? Like I wish there was. I talked to Matthew about this too, and I wish there was more of that when they started out in the beginning, and like especially with like the amount of like staff you hire on.
Yeah.
I wish there was like, you know, someone at the booth at the front being like, hey, welcome to Pearls, like, and you're seated down, you know what I mean, and having servers come in and like, I think their main issue with that when I talked to him was like the whole tipping thing and the whole like commission thing, and like, which I could understand, but you know, you're providing
it's a restaurant.
a lot more.
Work it out.
It's a restaurant, and I
Like-
wish it was more of a restaurant, not than like a fucking takeout.
Like,
thing.
why do they have seats there if we're not going to use
Right.
them? I think it's just a
Not
waste
many
of
people
space.
do, and I wish there was a space like that. And I feel like I always talk about that with like, especially like upcoming business. Like, it's always in their campaigns to like, you know, get their fucking petitions and signatures and all that stuff. And
That's the thing. I feel like the campaign is for everything. The mayor elections, the businesses. The campaigns always have the most effort.
it is.
I'm
it is.
worried
That's what I
that
hate about it. Yeah,
Whoever gets in office, are they just going to be like, oh, well, I'm the mayor now, so fuck my
it's that broken
stuff.
promises shit, and like, you know, they just stop trying and doing
Yeah.
what they do, and they just forget about that. And it's just about clout or whatever. Like, I wanna vote for someone that actually puts in the work. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that I
actually
trust.
tries and.
Yeah, I want to be able to trust them
So-
to do it. And thinking about the people running, they're all very, very busy.
They're all very busy. They have a lot on their plate already. And are they going to be
lot.
willing to like put that aside for like a few months?
I mean,
Because now I don't even know who to vote for. And
I thought I knew, but now after today, I don't.
yeah, me too. Me too.
Now we've like aired it out.
We fucking do. I have no idea who to vote for. It's such a like tough thing to do too. Like, is it just gonna be promises or like I want to see action?
I think
And I also want to see how the debate works. I want to see how like that's gonna be.
that will be interesting. I mean, I think my thought process now is how realistic are their promises,
Yeah.
and how much time do they have? Are they willing to put into it? And I think that will be what.
It's
Because
gonna be based on.
they're all kind of saying the same thing. Let's be real.
Yeah, it's similar.
They're basically saying,
Right.
yeah, you can do. We'll give it to the people, or whatever they're saying.
Yeah. That's true. That's true. Now,
Sorry.
no, that's okay. That's okay. Track back about like the whole like event though, the festival event. I think it's Bobby's girlfriend or fiance or wife. I don't know who you are. I don't know your name. I'm so sorry. I didn't get it. But she came up to me and she's like, "Yeah, I love the podcast. Every time you guys laugh, it makes me laugh. And like, it just makes me feel a part of like, you know, like just hanging out with us." And that was like
so
my goal coming
nice.
into this. You know what I mean? Like PillowTalk is like just a hangout place or whatever, and just you know,
Yeah, and
you could listen to it whenever you want and catch up.
yeah, I think that was, you know, like how like Brandy came to us and she said that, you know, she tunes in every week and
Yeah,
Just to
yeah.
get the-
Every
just
noon
get the-
of fucking Friday. Yeah,
just get the lowdown
love
on
that.
City, and it really fills my heart. I think,
yeah.
yeah, it was so nice.
And these people may not comment or like do whatever in Evergram or like YouTube or whatever, but it's just like some random people that just like come up to us. It's like such a rewarding
love
thing.
it.
Like
I really love it.
even the ones you don't know, and it's like it's so like fucking wholesome.
It is. It's so nice,
Ugh.
and I love just having everyone a part of it. To be honest, like
Yeah,
this is
I mean,
this podcast is for everyone. To
it is a community thing too, right? Like
yeah, yeah, and also I want to thank people who have already donated to us.
yo, y'all are fucking crazy with donations. Like the tips in general, like it's.
It's
I mean, it's a non-profit thing, but like if we can get money towards like, you know, a future giveaway or whatever, we
Yeah,
can even partner up
yeah.
with Lux, so it's like cheaper too, right?
yeah.
Just a little something, just a little incentive. It doesn't even have to be like, you know, a whole ass big ass festival thing or whatever. You know?
Well, yeah, that's it. We just want to, yeah, we want to give back, and
Ooh.
if people can help us with that, then
Yeah, that would be great. I think that was all I wanted to talk about.
yeah, I think
Oh, and then the casino wheel scam.
the casino wheel scam.
Yes, bitch, because every time I go there, it always gives me nothing. You'll ever have that issue?
I haven't got nothing for like
Well,
7 months.
every time I go there, even if I spin hard or soft or whatever, like slowly or fast, bitch, I get fucking nothing.
But
And
do you know
it's
what's
like,
fucked about the wheel? Is how it gives. It always gives me drinks. I'm a recovering alcoholic, and I get fucking drinks. And
Well,
the drinks have no alcohol. I mean,
yeah.
I guess that's fair. But if you are,
well,
it's
it doesn't
alcohol.
say alcoholic drinks.
You order a whiskey, a shot of whiskey. I think you expect it.
Bitch, that has 0%. That has not been like fucking. That has no alcohol in it. Speaking of alcohol, really quick. Sorry, fucking off topic.
Don't worry, we always go
Marlowe
off topic.
Vineyards. Are you gonna be around for Marlowe Vineyards grand opening? It's gonna be
I
tonight, which is gonna be yesterday for you guys.
am not. No.
What?
Yeah. I don't think I'll make it.
Okay, that's fair. It's gonna be like what 8? It's gonna be like 3 hours from now from this recording.
Yeah. So then
Okay.
it's 3 hours from now, and then 4 hours after that, I have my nightmare. So
Oh shit, yo, you're
Yeah.
busy. Never mind. Well, I guess we're gonna wrap it up here because you gotta go sleep.
right, yeah. But yeah,
Right.
thank you for listening, and yeah, it's been good. Is this our
been a
last one?
journey.
Is our last one of the
Yo,
year?
This is our
Or is
this
it
is our 4
penultimate?
months. This is our 4 months in with PillowTalk.
Crazy.
This episode,
Crazy.
which is fucking insane. We've been doing this for 4 months for
I
every
know,
fucking week.
Every
and
week. How many weeks is that? And plus, we added different extra
fucking
content too. Like we did the part 2. of
We've
some of
had
them.
some days we had like 2 fucking things out released.
Yeah, it's about 16 weeks ish.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
Yeah. Anyway,
thank you.
thank you for the support, and thank you everyone.
Right. Even if this is your first episode tuning in, thank you.
Yeah, exactly. And we'll see you in Evergreen.
Yeah. See you guys there.
Good night. Oh, good
Don't
day.
forget to
Good morning. Good
you know,
afternoon.
say hi to us or whatever. Our merch is
Yeah.
available still. Grab it before it's gone.
Yeah, get the merch in all.
The
of
snow
your
globes are
local
gone.
clothes.
Sorry if you didn't get it. You didn't get it.
Yeah, the snow globes are now gone forever.
Oh, are they?
Oh, that is tricky. If you do, if you come to us and say Advent, you might get one.
Yeah. Just come up to us and say Advent, and then we'll know what you're talking about, and we'll give you one. Otherwise, if you say like, "I'm here for the PillowTalk collectible," I am not gonna give you one
No.
unless you say Advent.
Then that's how we know you listen to it.
That's how we know you listen to this shit.
Oh,
Honestly,
so
even if you already
sneaky.
got one, come up to us and say Advent, and we'll give you another one.
Yeah. And Jacob might
Honestly.
give you his special hug too.
Special bitch. I'm not giving other people's. No, I'm sorry. I only do it to you guys.
All right. Well, thank you for listening. Goodbye.
Good night.